Hey, welcome to the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute with your host, the alchemist of Indiana's Black Forest, Alan Bishop. Hey, this channel is all about home distilling and legal distilling. If you've got questions, reach out to us in the comments below, social media, or via bishopshomegrown@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out thealchemistcabinet.com. All right, one more talking head video for this series. So from the tiny bedroom studio in the incredibly long recording session I've been working on today with If You Have Ghosts, You Have Everything, as well as the One Piece at a Time Sacred and Profane. And that computer screen is incredibly bright when you've had cataract surgery. So I do apologize if I look like a deer in headlights, because I feel like a deer in headlights. But as always, reach out to me, bishopshomegrown@gmail.com, thealchemistcabinet.com, social media, or the YouTube comments below. Continue to like and share, guys. Continue to send me questions, please. I love doing this stuff for you. I would like to continue doing it for you. It becomes difficult if I don't have new questions in my email every week to be able to do this on a consistent basis. There are more process videos coming, as I always say. Just having time to do them. I might do another maple syrup video this year, or maybe a walnut syrup video. That might be kind of fun, as that's a new thing I've added to the repertoire. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the question here from Roger Wilkerson. So, hey Alan, Merry Christmas to you and yours. I watched a video this morning of you talking about the bubble plates. I am running a 2-inch modular column system that came with 2 bubble plates. The plates themselves had one larger hole and no perforations. They never worked, so I took them out. Wayne was building me a copper column extension, so I sent the plates to him and he drilled the perforations for me. I anticipate that they still won't work right after listening to the video. So the question is this: I have a 6 to 2 inch reducer coming off the top of my keg, as well as an onion. Do you think that it would work to get the appropriate reducers and put a 4-inch bubble plate into my 2-inch column setup? Come out of the onion with a 2 to 4 inch, then the bubble plate, then reduce it again. Sorry for being so long-winded. Thank you, Roger. No, that's a good question, man. And let me say something that I don't know that I got across in the previous video about the bubble plates, the downcomers, and all that stuff. The 2 inches never have worked well for me. They just haven't. I know people have great luck with them. For me, they never have worked great, and it's because they don't really have a true downcomer on them. The 4 inches work better. They still don't work great, because you don't have valving for that downcomer. In a commercial setting with a batch column, you have valving that will close that downcomer off, let you flood it, and then if it starts to fill too much, you can open it a little bit, sort of drain, right? Sort of a backup system. And that does work better. But let me be the first to tell you, and I should have said this in the previous video, it don't always work neither. Sometimes there's just too much volume moving through that column to let anything drain back down. And then the minute you turn down the heat, well, now your deflag's all fucked up because your heat is moving more past the deflag than it was the last time. This whole thing with batch columns is literally chasing proof, and it's all about heat input versus cooling input, right? And if you don't get that perfectly balanced, you're never going to have the plates perfectly balanced. I've been lucky enough maybe to balance plates the right way a couple times in my life, and that has been more by lark than by talent, truthfully. So don't be too hard on yourself if you always have a plate or two that floods, or these plates don't work the exact way that you'd want to. Now, as far as the reducing, 6, 2, 4, that whole thing. The thing is, you can do that and it will work 100%. I will be the first one to tell you that. Now, the other thing I will tell you is there's going to be a lot of people that if that's out there, that information's out there, there's a lot of still builders in particular, traditional still builders, who get real picky about stuff like that because they think everything is in a perfect world. You can definitely do the reduction thing. I do it all the time. I go from 2 to 4 to 6 to whatever. Sometimes I've even got 3-inch stuff. The biggest thing about it is just making sure you're not restricting too much, right? So you're fine going from that 2-inch going up, right? And then on your way out, you're probably okay as well. Just watch your pressures, right? And you're also going to have to remember, you got to run your deflag harder, because now you have more space for that vapor to expand and actually condense in that 4-inch versus a normal 2-inch or anything of that nature. So you're going to have to run that deflag a little harder than you ordinarily would, because you're pinching down the vapor point and then opening up the vapor point. So yes, it will work. There's no reason why it wouldn't work, and it wouldn't necessarily hurt anything. I only put that sort of precursor in there because I know there's going to be guys that watch his channel and go, oh, this guy, he's not an engineer, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You're right. I'm not an engineer. I can only comment on the things that I've done and comment enough to say that, Roger, I do stuff like that all the time. So yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. And give those modified plates a try as well. They may work better than what you or I realize that they do. And that's the beauty of this art form. You don't know until you try, right? I tell people this all the time when I'm training them. You don't know until you try. I tell friends this even out on hikes. You know, it's just a life philosophy. We'll go out, we'll be hiking somewhere. You'll see something interesting out of the corner of your eye. You can do one of two things. You can go, I wonder what that is. Or you can walk over to it, presuming you're not trespassing. But you don't know until you go look, right? Curiosity killed the cat, but it also made the cat smart as hell because he had 9 lives. All right, man, that's what I got. All right, y'all. Y'all have a happy new year. I love you. I'll catch you in the new year. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, which ain't much. Love you.